What's up, YouTube? This is Jay the Wanderer with Oakland Latinos Unidos, aka Oakland Latinos United, the voice of the Latino community in the Bay Area, California, and beyond. Okay, this is the video I'm about to make for you to enjoy. This is a topic about something that happened here in California. We just voted for Obama. Obama won in the election like 3 days ago. And, yeah, 3 days ago, because it's Friday morning right now. I woke up real early. But, this video is about something. I wasn't going to make this video, but I decided to make it. So, I'm going to make this video, whether you like it or not. This video is about Proposition 8. And for those of you who don't know what Proposition 8 is, it's a law in California that was made this year to ban gay marriages. If you voted yes on 8, that means you were for them banning gay marriage. They basically wanted to make a constitutional ban in California on gay marriage. If you voted no on it, that means you were totally against it and you were for gay marriage. How did Jay the Wanderer vote on it? I voted no. And before you come on my video saying any stupid ass homophobic bullshit, let me let you know why I voted no on it. And no, I'm not gay. For any stupid motherfucker out there that's going to try to accuse me of being gay and blah blah blah. I'm straight. I like women. I date women. I've never dated a man. I've never been attracted to a man. I only love women, and I love women of all nationalities. Like I told you in my interracial dating video. I like Latinas. I like blacks. I like Asian. It don't matter. But anyway, that's another story. The reason I voted no for 8 is because who are we to say they can't get married? Who are we to say we can get married but this group of people can't get married? It's a bunch of fucking bullshit. And you know, Jay the Wanderer, I specialize in bringing out the bullshit, exposing the bullshit, like I say in all my videos. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit. The people that started this law were a bunch of religious fanatics, especially the Mormon church, quoting their fucking stupid ass Bible bullshit. Oh, it's sodomy. Oh, God's gonna rain down on us and blah, 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 fucking blah. I'm sick and fucking tired of the Bible. I'm not a religious person. I'm pretty sure you already know that if you've seen my Religulous video about the movie Religulous. I'm not a religious person. I could give a fuck less about what the Bible says about whatever. I don't run my life on what the Bible says. I run my life on how I want to run it. And, I think it's unfair that religious people came after the gay community like that, basically banning them from getting married. I feel they have the right to get married just like I have the right to get married to whoever the fuck I want to marry, you know? And it was largely spearheaded by the Mormon church. And actually the picture you're seeing there is a no on Proposition 8 protest in Oakland in front of the Mormon church. That's where that picture was taken. They were right in front of the Mormon church. Because the Mormon church was using the local Samoan and Tongan community, because a lot of Tongans and Samoans are members of the Mormon church. They were using them to have no yes on 8 rallies in Oakland. And there was a few confrontations between no on 8 people and yes on 8 people, in which the majority of them were Samoans. And also in Sacramento, there was a lot of confrontations in the Midtown section of Sacramento, which is an area where there's a... Midtown's like the liberal area of Sacramento. It's where you're going to find most liberal people, most gays, and whatever. And I guess like some Russian religious group, because there's a large Russian population in Sacramento, we're getting into it with the local gay community in Sacramento. And it was getting really nasty from what I heard. And it's the same stupid fucking bullshit that's being created by religion. And you know, I feel that they should have the right to do whatever any of us have the right to do. I hate discrimination of any kind. Yes, I'm gonna agree with you. The gay issue is a taboo subject for a lot of people. It's a taboo subject for me in a way. I've learned to accept it a lot over the years, more than I used to. But I never was really homophobic, I'm gonna say. But when I was young, you know, I kind of used to be like, those fucking gays, fucking fags. But today, I let that go, because it's a stupid, ignorant way of thinking. And You know, I will admit to you, I did think that way one time. And, you know, to this day, if I see a man kissing a man or holding hands, I still think it looks nasty. That's just me, though. That's my personal opinion. I still think it looks nasty, it looks weird, it's like, ugh. But I feel we shouldn't discriminate against them because they do it. Because they are who they are, it's obvious, you know. I'm pretty sure they were born like that. I don't think it's part of some sick fetish like people think. They were born like that. That's who they are. That's who they're always going to be until death. You know, they're obviously a gay man's never going to marry a woman, and a gay woman's never going to marry a man. So it's obviously they're never going to marry the opposite sex. They're going to marry themselves because that's what they want to marry. So be it. You know, who gives a fuck what the fucking Bible says? You know? But the law passed, so we'll see where it goes from there. You know, maybe there'll be some lawsuits or Supreme Court or the ACLU or someone will do something to revoke it. They say keeping marriage traditional between a man and a woman. I mean, I could see that argument. I really can. But we're not in the Stone Age anymore. We're not in the 1800s or in the Iron Age or in the Renaissance Age. Times have changed. Let's face it, times have changed. You know? So, you know, we voted Barack Obama for change, so you need to learn to accept gay people for who they are and let them get married. Who gives a fuck? You know? And the sad thing that makes me disappointed about the whole thing is I read a statistic. And this is a true statistic. You can look it up. Look up the statistic of how many African Americans and Latinos voted for Proposition 8. This is what I read. African Americans voted 70% yes. 70% of African Americans in California voted yes on Proposition 8. 50% of Latinos voted yes on Proposition 8. That's a high number. That's a high number. And I think it's sad that Latinos and African Americans voted yes on that law, because they basically voted yes on hate and on discrimination against another group of people. You know, that's the same shit that white racist people used in the old days when they put miscegenation laws, which were laws that were against interracial dating. And they used the same exact fucking rhetoric that they're using now. They used the Bible. They were saying that if a black man married a white woman, that was against the Bible. If a white lady married one of those savage-ass Mexicans, that was against the Bible. That was sodomy, that was this and that. And they had laws that actually banned interracial marriage in California. And you know that law only was taken out of the books in 1967. That's 41 years ago. That's not that long ago. So before that, blacks and whites, Latinos and whites, or anybody wasn't allowed to marry anybody that wasn't of the same race. So think about that. If you're African American and you're Latino, or you're any kind of minority, so-called minority, person of non-white descent, think about that if you voted no on this law. Just think about that. The law said you couldn't marry no one that was another race because of the Bible, because of this, because you were going to ruin the country, because blah, blah, blah. All the same fucking bullshit that they're using on this Proposition 8 bullshit. And also, you know, it's the same shit that they use with it's just like the illegal immigration issue. You know, they use the same kind of rhetoric that they used with African Americans in the 60s and the 50s. And the same rhetoric they used with Chinese and Irish in the old days. In the 1800s, you know, they're ruining the country, they're going to take away our values, they're going to blah, 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 they're going to fucking destroy American culture. Well, that's the same thing they're saying about the gay community. They're saying that they're going to destroy our culture, that the Bible is sodomy, that blah, 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 that they're committing sin, and they're this and that, and all this other fucking bullshit. And the sad thing is, the white man used a lot of you out there to vote yes on this law, and you did. You know, maybe not even the white man, just the fucking system. You know, those conservative motherfuckers. You voted for a Democrat, but you still voted for a conservative law. That's fucking sad. That's really fucking sad. And that's really all I have to say about this. To all my gay brothers and sisters out there, I know there's a lot of Latinos and blacks, Asians and non-whites, and whites. You know, I feel for you. You know, more power to you. Power to the people, like I always say. Power to the people. Keep on struggling. You'll get your chance to get married one day. Just keep on struggling. Don't let it go. And if we bring something else, another proposition to pass, please vote right. Don't vote against it. Don't vote for hate. Don't vote against another community. And yeah, I voted no on that proposition, and I stand by my vote. And I'm proud that I voted that, because I'm not gonna vote for hate. You know, I voted for Obama for change, and I voted for Proposition No for change. And that's where I stand. Oakland Latinos Unidos, Jay the Wanderer, I'm out. Adios y gracias.